else do you ask Justin Bieber?
You can ask me if I'm single. And
Okay.
If, you want to go out tonight.
Yeah, see, Justin Bieber's a flirt.
I had everything, and I was absolutely broken inside. And I kept it all together enough to where I would never let you down, but I kept it too much together to where I let myself down. I don't want to see your bodies on Instagram. I want to see what's in here. I'm not trying to get validation, nor do I need it anymore. But if you are broken, you do not have to stay broken.
This is my ex-girlfriend, so I kind of try to cover her face up with some shading, but...
What's up? Justin, do you drive?
Yes, I drive.
Can you handle cold?
Income, ink line. If it just couldn't get on my income, world
Yes,
it's mine.
I
10 little letters
can.
and big signs. Justin Bieber. I'm gonna hit him with the E-farm. Lungs out, greener. But I gotta keep an eye out for Selena. Beauty in the beat, beauty from the E. You don't get profession to the priest. Beat, beauty from the street. You don't took the sleep. Every time beauty on the beat. Body rock. Oh yeah, I wanna feel your body is a beauty and a beat who can make my life complete.
Diddy bought his son a Bentley. Maybe, he could buy you one also.
Got me a Lamborghini.
Oh, well, that's nice.
I haven't gotten it yet, though.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. When is that coming, that Lamborghini? We talked about this last
He
time.
had the Lamborghini for a day or two, and he had access to the house. And he knows better than be talking about the things that he does with Big Brother Puff on national television.
Well, apparently not.
Some things, everything ain't for everybody.
Pull up and then I hop out. Like this better. What's up, dude?
Alcohol out.
Yeah, I'm working so hard. I don't think.
Wake up early, the sun's shining bright. The birds are singing, it's a beautiful
Selena Gomez is not afraid to comment on a couple TikToks, that's for sure. Not only did her and Kylie set the record straight that there's no drama between them, but there was another TikTok going around of Hailey Bieber from a while ago when she was hosting a show and they bring up Taylor Swift's name and she makes this face, and Selena ended up commenting on this saying, "So sorry, my best friend is and continues to be one of the best in the game."
Hello?
Oh, it's Justin here. One less lonely Nick.
Oh no.
Justin Bieber just went live, and what happened might be the most emotionally charged moment of his career. And yes, that's saying something, considering this is the same guy who's cried on stage, released albums chronicling heartbreak, and even shaved his head for the world to see. But this moment felt unplanned, raw, and almost accidental. It was one of those instances where you can tell nothing was filtered, scripted, or rehearsed. It just happened. And what makes it even more explosive is the context surrounding it. Selena Gomez's recent marriage, Hailey Bieber's ongoing efforts to stay out of the spotlight, and Justin himself performing lyrics so personal, they immediately sent fans into chaos. If you thought you'd seen it all with celebrity drama, this might change your mind. The live stream began without warning. No teaser, no announcement, no build-up. Justin just grabbed his guitar and started talking to fans like it was any ordinary evening. But something about his energy immediately felt off. He wasn't tired from recording a new album or running back-to-back events. He looked emotionally drained, like someone carrying a weight they couldn't put down. He tried to keep the mood light, joking with fans and chatting casually, but there was an undeniable heaviness underneath. And then, almost without transition, he started strumming chords and singing a song that nobody had ever heard before. The lyrics were haunting, intimate, and undeniably personal, and it was clear that this wasn't a typical performance. Then came the line that flipped everything upside down. That's it. Just a few words, but they landed like a thunderclap. Fans immediately erupted, the chat moving so fast it looked like the screen couldn't keep up. people were questioning what they just heard, replaying clips, pausing streams, analyzing every syllable. The chaos didn't stop there. Multiple viewers claimed they heard Justin whisper Selena's name under his breath, almost like it slipped out, accidentally. The recording circulating online was raw, unedited, authentic, and suddenly everyone realized this was real, not a troll clip, not a deep fake, but Justin Bieber revealing an emotional truth live in front of thousands. The timing couldn't have been worse. Selena Gomez recently married Benny Blanco, stepping into what looks like a stable, happy relationship. Hailey Bieber, Justin's wife, has long navigated the harsh spotlight, dealing with comparisons, accusations, and constant public scrutiny. And now, Justin, the very person who helped fuel past drama, went live singing about being stuck in a relationship that isn't the person he actually wants to be with. For fans watching, it looked messy, chaotic, and almost like someone unraveling publicly. Social media erupted within hours. Clips went viral on TikTok, X, and Instagram. Fan accounts dissected audio like forensic labs, slowing down reverb and searching for hidden whispers. Yelena fans re-emerged, energized and defensive, while others debated whether Justin was expressing genuine heartbreak or simply creating chaos unintentionally. Amid this storm, Hailey remained silent. No Instagram posts, no quotes, nothing. Her silence spoke volumes. She didn't engage in fan wars, respond to accusations, or attempt damage control. For someone who has long been targeted by online criticism, this quiet response seemed intentional, almost as if she was signaling exhaustion and emotional strength at the same time. Every single time the Justin-Selena narrative flares up, Hailey's silence highlights her patience, endurance, and refusal to participate in chaos. And in contrast, Justin's emotional vulnerability was broadcast for the entire world to see, reminding everyone of the messy patterns that have followed him throughout his career. Selena's response, when it came, was subtle but surgical. One word, but it ignited the internet. She didn't name Justin or Hailey. She didn't feed the drama. Instead, she acknowledged it without getting pulled in. It was a clear, controlled statement of boundaries. People still dragged her name into the narrative, but she refused to engage. Then she posted a carefree Instagram dump from a girl's trip, radiating relaxation and happiness. In a single move, she turned public obsession into private calm, reinforcing that she is no longer tied to past drama. Fans praised her strategy, noting how starkly it contrasted with Justin's visible vulnerability, turning his emotional exposure into an even larger spectacle. Understanding why this moment resonated so intensely requires context. Justin and Selena weren't just a celebrity couple, they were an entire era. Their on-again, off-again relationship defined a generation's understanding of young love. Public breakups, emotional ballads, red carpet appearances, and messy reconciliations unfolded in real time, shaping Tumblr feeds, fan forums, and social media conversations worldwide. To hear Justin whisper Selena's name, even unintentionally, taps into a decade of unresolved emotion for millions of fans. This was a moment loaded with nostalgia, heartbreak, and cultural resonance, reigniting memories of drama that people thought had faded long ago. This also fits a larger pattern in Justin's behavior. He has openly spoken about mental health struggles, trauma, attachment issues, and difficulty processing personal relationships privately. Emotional expression has always been both his strength and his vulnerability. So when he performs a deeply personal, unreleased song live, it isn't just about generating drama. It's a release of feelings he may never have fully processed. Observers aren't claiming he wants Selena back, but they are noting that he hasn't completely moved on. And the rawness of the performance supports that conclusion. The entertainment industry noticed too. For an artist at Justin's level, leaking or performing unreleased music is never casual. Contracts, publishing rights, and label oversight usually prevent spontaneous releases of highly personal content. According to insiders, Justin's live stream raised serious alarm bells behind the scenes. PR teams and managers reportedly speculated that the performance was emotionally driven, unplanned, and potentially signaling deeper struggles. In this sense, the event wasn't just public chaos, it was a signal to professionals that something was off, a moment that had repercussions well beyond fan commentary. Benny Blanco's presence in all this adds another layer of context. He is calm, secure, and creative, known for keeping personal and professional boundaries intact. Yet, here he is, watching the world react to his wife's ex publicly airing emotional truths about someone from her past. His silence is deafening. He doesn't post passive-aggressive responses, quote cryptically, or engage in social media debates. Instead, his quiet composure communicates strength and stability. That contrast between Justin's emotional exposure and Benny's unshaken calm reinforces the narrative that Selena has moved on, grown, and chosen a grounded, mature partnership. The fan reaction was immediate and intense. Selena's fans celebrated, citing Justin's public display as evidence he hasn't fully healed and underscoring Selena's growth and independence. Justin's fans were split. Some defended his vulnerability and emotional honesty, while others condemned him for publicly embarrassing his wife and stirring old drama. Hailey's supporters labeled the livestream disrespectful, humiliating, and emotionally harmful, while neutral fan pages struggled to manage the onslaught of comments, memes, and speculation. TikTok creators disabled comments, and even non-dramatic fan accounts were overwhelmed, highlighting the sheer scale of the frenzy. Social media, in essence, became a battlefield, echoing the intensity of earlier years, but with a more emotionally invested audience. Breaking down Selena's reaction further, it was genius in its subtlety. She didn't deny anything, didn't fuel the fire, and didn't direct commentary toward anyone. The one word, absolutely, acknowledged obsession without inviting it in, reinforcing personal boundaries while maintaining public composure. Her calm Instagram posts afterward amplified this strategy, demonstrating how she can exist peacefully while chaos unfolds elsewhere. Fans recognized this pattern instantly, appreciating the elegance of a response that required no engagement, yet made a loud statement. Justin's emotional moment also sparked reflection on celebrity culture itself. Moments like these highlight the intense scrutiny, pressure, and lack of privacy public figures endure. Every song lyric, whispered word, or accidental gesture is dissected, turned into memes, and weaponized across social platforms. In Justin's case, vulnerability collided with cultural history, generating a perfect storm of reaction, speculation, and emotional investment. It's a reminder that fame amplifies human moments, often turning personal expression into public spectacle. As this unfolded, it became clear that emotional expression, silence, and public reaction form a triangle in celebrity dynamics. Justin's live stream revealed unfiltered emotion. Hailey's silence communicated endurance and patience. Selena's strategic engagement demonstrated control and growth. Benny's calm reinforced stability and confidence. Together, these elements created a story far more compelling than the surface-level gossip. It's a narrative about human emotion, coping with the past, and navigating relationships under a global microscope. The broader cultural impact is undeniable. Justin and Selena's relationship defined a generation of fans, from Tumblr and Instagram to TikTok today. Revisiting these moments triggers memories, emotions, and nostalgia, making the fan reaction more intense than typical celebrity drama. This explains why the live stream, a single word in a comment, and a casual Instagram post became headline news worldwide. It's not just gossip. It's an era of emotion replaying itself in real time, magnified by social media's speed and reach. Ultimately, this episode reveals how unresolved emotions, public perception, and personal growth intersect in celebrity culture. Justin's vulnerability doesn't necessarily signal desire to reconnect. It reveals unfinished emotional business. Hailey's quiet strength shows resilience amid chaos. Selena's measured response exemplifies control and maturity. Benny's silence communicates security and confidence. And fans, old and new, witness the collision of history, emotion, and media spectacle, experiencing a narrative that is both deeply personal and universally compelling. It's messy, intense, and fascinating. A moment that reminds us why celebrity culture captivates us all. So what do we take away from all this? Justin's live stream reminds us that emotional expression isn't always neat or contained, even for someone in the public eye. Hailey's patience and quiet resilience reveal the power of not reacting, of staying grounded in the face of chaos. Selena's strategic engagement shows how subtlety can wield immense influence. And Benny's unbothered composure is a lesson in confidence and personal security. The internet may continue to spiral, fan wars may rage, and speculation may grow, but the core of this story is human emotion, long-lasting impact, and the tension between private feelings and public exposure. It's a drama that spans more than headlines. It touches nostalgia, cultural memory, and raw human experience. This is the story of Justin Bieber's live stream, Selena Gomez's quiet mastery, Hailey Bieber's resilience, and the enduring fascination that millions of people have with them all. And while the internet debates endlessly about whispers, lyrics, and intentions, the truth remains that this moment was more than just celebrity gossip. It was a window into human emotion amplified by fame, past history, and the enduring power of storytelling. And if you think this story is slowing down anytime soon, think again. Every tweet, TikTok, and comment keeps the conversation alive, reminding the world that the past is never fully gone when it comes to culture-defining figures like Justin and Selena.